Hello everybody, going to be doing the thermostat on a 1998 Dodge Dakota with the 318. It's a 5.2 V8. So the thermostat is down under there, two 1/2-inch bolts with an extension. I'm going to disconnect this radiator hose here, drain the coolant from here, put on these new parts here. This is the gasket and the 180 thermostat. Okay, so got it out. I did have to take off this brace here, one bolt here. Take off this nut that held the ground wire to the alternator off. Pull this out of the way. Pull this out of the way from here and weaseled it out. Now I'm gonna clean it up, put the new gasket on it. There's the old thermostat. I'll pull that out, clean that surface, and put her back together. Okay, I got that cleaned off there. I went ahead and left the thermostat in place while I scraped around it so nothing fell in there. Now I'm gonna pull that out of there and use a little Permatex gasket to stick it on there to hold it in place. The gasket, that is. Okay, so I ended up moving this wire up out of the way to get this back into place, and I actually loosened that hose clamp while it was out and turned it so it would clear this over here. So I did not use anything on the gasket, so it's kind of loose, flopping around in there. So I'm going to line it up with a screwdriver through the holes, and I'm going to line up, make sure the holes are lined up, and put the bolts back in. Okay, now I got it lined up and all ready to go. I'm going to use some anti-seize on the threads of the bolt here. And then I'm going to use a little piece of paper to put on the head of the bolt. To use it to hold in the socket. So put a little piece of paper. Kind of hold that in place. The socket doesn't fall out. And then I'm gonna put this in here. Get her started. You got her back together. There it is. Just gonna go ahead and top off some antifreeze, and that's it. Thanks a lot. Hope this was helpful.